Minecrafters, it's Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. Whew! How is everybody doing? I am doing fantastic. Well, aside from what happened. So, if you haven't noticed, I am back in the farm, and bad things happen. Oh, lava and all my stuff. And so I am in here, and I'm in here replenishing my stock. And I thought this, I've never really done this as far as details and giving you how I do this, because I do this quite often, and that means I got to get my gear back, so I got to take some time and gameplay to do that. So what do I usually do when I need to get gear and set up backup gear in case the unmentionable happens and I die in lava and lose everything, which actually happens more than you think. So, okay, so what do I do? Well, here's what I do. What I like to do is I'll come down here, like right now, I've got those guys coming down. I'm going to jump in there in just a second. But you notice right here, I went ahead and just got myself a whole bunch of fresh armor, okay? Got myself a whole bunch of fresh armor. Now, obviously, I've got books up there for mending and for that, but right here, I have to get my initial base enchantments first. So I've got a whole bunch of lapis. I've got a whole bunch of things I'm going to enchant. And I'll tell you what, the most efficient way I found to do this is to, first off, look at your levels, okay? Like right now, I'm at level 47. When I enchant, I want to be at least, at the minimum, level 50. Now, because gaining levels costs more every time you try to gain levels, I usually don't go past 50 because the amount of experience it takes to go and get additional levels past 50, it just takes longer to do that. So to me, it's always easier just to go ahead and get to level 50, then enchant something. Now, why do I do that? Well, I'll tell you what, is I'm looking for some specific enchants. Protection 4 is going to be the main armor that I'm trying to get all up and running right now, okay? So that's what I want to do, is I want to make sure I get Protection 4. I want to make sure I get Unbreaking. Okay, those are high-level enchantments. And the best way to get those particular high-level enchantments consistently when you put it into an enchanting table is for you to be up around level 50. Okay, that includes getting things such as Fortune 3 and Silk Touch, as well as Sharpness 4 to 5, is you have to have that high level. So I'm at level 50 now, and let me show you. Now, the reason why I have all this stuff ready to go right away instead of like first doing one then going back is I really don't believe in doing dummy enchantments. And what do I mean by that? Some guys like to do dummy enchantments on like swords or something if they don't get the enchantment they want. I'd rather have everything ready to go. So let me show you. So for instance, I got Diamond Chestplate. That gives me Thorns 2. I really don't want Thorns 2, so I'm not going to enchant the chestplate right now. Now I'm going to check my pants. Protection 4, perfect. But let's go check a few others. I've got my Diamond Boots. Blast Protection. I definitely don't want Blast Protection, so I'm not going to do those. Protection 4 is what I would want. Aqua Infinity. That's a really low-level enchantment. In fact, I've got books for that, so I don't want to get that either. See, notice I already have Protection 4 and Respiration on my other helmet. So that showed up as Protection 4, and that's a harder one to get, so I went ahead and did that. These other pants are going to... Notice if you have the same thing, it's going to come up the same way. So it doesn't matter if you have like 3 different sets of pants. They're all going to come up with the same enchantment. These boot just like both the boots. Now I can go to my shovels, for instance. Silk Touch. That's great. I actually really like Silk Touch on my shovels because unless I'm specifically trying to get flint, I don't want to have a regular shovel because it's especially a fortune shovel because it's going to turn my gravel into flint. So I prefer Silk Touch. Let's see what I might get on a pickaxe. Silk Touch, that's good because I need to get at least 2 Silk Touch pickaxes because I lost 2 in the lava, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see what I can get on my axe here. Silk Touch again. Pretty nice. I could definitely live with that. Now, a lot of times you'll get different things, but I'm getting the same thing on here probably because of my level 50, and the level of enchantments. Now, Diamond Swords. What do I look for in Diamond Swords? Looting. I do like looting, but here's the reason why I won't grab looting right now. Okay, is because a lot of times when you're at a level 50, you'll get double enchants on an item. Well, the reason I wouldn't go for looting 3 is because I don't want to get something like Smite. Because a Smite looting 3 sword, well, he's not going to do me much good here, I mean, I'm not trying to just go after zombies or undead. I need that sword to do a variety of things, which means I want Sharpness 5. So, best shot for me right now is my Protection 4 leggings, and there's a good chance I get unbreaking. Let's see if I'm lucky enough. Yes, I do. So basically, I've got a chest plate, 100% what I need. I just have to add mending, and I've got my diamond leggings, 100%. And now you'll notice that if I go ahead and put something else up there, like for instance, if I put leggings back up there again, now Protection 4 would be what I'd want. Now I'm just getting unbreaking, okay? And that's okay, but then if you get double enchants, you might not get the one you want. And then I'm at level 47, so the chances of me getting what I want again have gone down. So I'm going to go ahead and boost myself back up to level 50 so that I can increase the chance of me getting the enchantments I want, if that's making sense. So this is what I'm going to be doing at least for a little while here, because I gotta get all my gear back up to shape. I've got to go ahead and make sure and stack my enchantments and get mending on everything so it can be useful, and plus I have to go grab another set of elytra. Luckily enough, I do have extra sets of elytra, and I gotta go ahead and get mending on that and unbreaking on that as well, so that we are ready to go. But I just wanted to walk you through how I enchant. This way I don't have a whole bunch of dummy enchantments done. I mean, with the grindstone, it's not as bad anymore. Like, you'll notice you saw some books in there. So if you have to change an enchantment, you can go ahead and enchant a book, and then if you don't like what you got in if you don't like what they got in the book, you can just recycle the book through the grindstone, and then you can try again. So that's definitely an option. It's a way that I've gone before, and I prefer to do books, especially with the grindstone, because sometimes, you can get a book enchant that you could really beat, that you could really use and keep in storage, such as excuse me, a Protection 4 book or an Efficiency 4 book. I'll tell you what, I can't get enough Efficiency 4 books. Because again, that's the other big thing that I'm looking for is Efficiency 4. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to be looking for in my tools most is Efficiency 4 or Efficiency 5, because I actually already got quite a few Silk Touch books. So, guys, this is Kimise. I'm going to take some time and recover all of my armor, as you are watching me do now. See, Protection 3? That's not good enough. Protection 3? Not good enough. Protection 3? Not good enough. I don't want that. Okay, but an Efficiency 4 shovel? Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Or an Efficiency 4... Yeah, let's go ahead and do my axe, because the axe is one of the pieces of the thing. So I get Efficiency 4 and unbreaking. That's a perfect axe to get started with, because now all I have to do is get another Efficiency 4 enchantment, and I've got an Efficiency 5 axe. Okay, guys, that's the plan. It's going to take me a little bit to get all this done, so I will be back in just a little bit once I get myself re-gear loaded. I'm going to show you what we are working on today. This is Kimise. See you in a minute. Hey, guys, this is Kimise, and look at what I've been doing. If you remember any clips earlier, or like when I was showing off the Blaze Farm, last thing you would have noticed that here I am, making the tunnel to the Blaze Farm. That's what I've been working on that's what got me killed. That's why I had to go ahead and get all my armor in the last clip done. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I just want to I'm doing the final touches now here in the tunnel, because it really did need the ice boat, because it's a long tunnel. And so I'm just kind of finishing up the last few minor touches. The hard part was laying the path and everything. This part right here, laying in our guards for the actual ice boat. Yep. And doing the carpet will actually go pretty quick. So I decided, hey, let's have a talk with everybody, and let's just talk for a little bit while I'm working on this, and finish out the episode that way. I hope everybody's just super excited. Now, I'm kind of curious. What do you guys like most? What kind of content are you guys most interested in? Obviously, if you're watching me, gameplay is probably something. Do you like farms? Do you like it when I build farms and go through the things with it? Do you like the builds? Do you like my builds and the builds I come up with? I'm super interested to see what you guys, watch the channel for. Hey, there's 8-Bit coming to check everything out, and I'm out of glass. Let's go get some glass. Yeah, so I'm always kind of curious, because I'm super excited about trying to grow the channel, especially quite a bit more this year. I would love to get to over 1,000 subscribers. That's the big point. That's the big milestone I want to try to hit by the end of the year. And you know what? I think the best way to head towards that way is to talk to you guys who do take a chance, do take a moment to come in and watch the episodes to see, why do you keep coming back? What do you find most interesting? What do you find engaging about what I'm doing? Because I would love to know, because I would love to make a better video. I would love to make videos that keep you coming back, so that I can go ahead and build the audience even more, and hopefully grow it so that we can continue to have more fun, so I can have some more time to do this. Now, Ice Boat, since we're here, let me just explain, my whole philosophy in these tunnels. I like to have enough room so that if you could run side by side, or if we need to make a branch, it's easier too. So I try to make these like 4 wide. I like the ice in the center, because boats are the fastest way besides flying, and in some ways on the right ice. I'm not doing blue ice because fortunately that'd take me a lot more time to gather. This regular ice seems to really works well too. So what you do is you make sure that you have a center path, and you make sure that you have a couple of edges here, okay, so that the boat doesn't get drug out on like a wall or an edge. So something like glass, iron bars works well too, and basically, make sure that it's right around your ice block. That way the boat can get going without any friction. I was only that far away. Crazy, right? Nice. Now, a couple of other things I'm going to do right here is, first off, we have to depigmentify it. So I'm going to grab some carpets here in just a little bit, and we are going to go ahead and fill carpets on either side. I also use those to help theme out the tunnel and everything. Plus, I got to put lighting. We don't have any lighting in the tunnel. Right now, I have the brightness turned up here in the game, and that makes it a little bit easier for me to see, and that really helps out with the videos too, so you guys can tell exactly what's going on. To save time, like if I tunnel through nether stone to get through it, I just leave the nether stone. I mean, we could get really fancy with the decorations and everything, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this. Now notice I got a whole bunch of spruce, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to make a bunch of buttons, because that is, so we're going to leave those like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and button the whole ice road. There's nothing more annoying than speeding down an ice road and hitting zombie pigmen, or anything else that could spawn, to be honest with you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put buttons down, and we'll use those on the ice. What's great about buttons on the ice, boy, 8-Bit Kid must have been checking out Blaze Farm. I don't think she's seen it yet. What makes buttons nice is that they don't affect the boat. So we can put buttons all up and down the ice, and the zombie pigmen won't spawn on the ice anymore. And that goes ahead and takes care of our, yeah, there's an Enderman down there. That's cool. And that kind of takes care of the spawning there as well. Now, again, the tunnel's not finished by any means. I would like to at least get a couple more pieces of ice from there. But right now, we're going to go ahead and put buttons down. And you know what's nice about these last few pieces of the tunnel? They're fairly easy to put on as long as you have the materials. You just have to come out and lay them out. Well, anyways, going back to just talking about the channel and everything, there's a few things I want to do. I want to try to get back to doing a couple of at least getting 2 Let's Plays out a week. I just got to get my schedule working. With spring break, I think that's going to help me a lot to kind of get things nailed down again, so I can go ahead and get back to my routine. I do also want to go ahead and add at least one more Minecraft stream a week, because it's really fun streaming on Sundays, but I'd like to also do another day of the week. I'm thinking maybe about Friday nights might be late night stream, or maybe even Tuesday nights, because I used to stream on Tuesdays, and Tuesdays are a decent night to stream as well. So I'm going to be looking at adding at least another streaming night and another night that we can go ahead and produce another Let's Play, so that I can get so I can get my two Let's Play videos out. See what I mean? Zombie pigmen, annoying, out each week. So I'm pretty excited for that. So let me know in the comments if you're excited to see more videos each week, or even more streams, because I think those are a couple of ways I'm going to do that. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need a lot more buttons. Wow, it's amazing how far this place is away. Yeah, like we haven't even gotten to the turn. And see, like, there's two parts of this tunnel. There's this first part, which is from the Nether Fortress where we built the Blaze Farms until the curve, and then we have the curve all the way back, and both tunnels are about as equally long. And that's like, you know, there we go. That's 5 stacks of buttons. This is stack number 6 right now that I'm working on. Yep, long ways away. But in the end, you know, the 3 hours I've taken to go ahead and put this tunnel up and get everything up and working, because I started this the other night, you know, it pays off itself. Here we go. Let's see, I believe this is number 6 right here. Yep, stack of buttons number 6. Let's see here. Any guesses? Go ahead and put in comments before you finish watching the video. How many stacks of buttons is it going to take us to put all our buttons down? So we're at 6 stacks right now. Okay, 7 stacks. Let's see here. Like I said, I think we've got at least the same distance. So I'm going to say, my guess is going to be maybe 10 stacks. 10 stacks of buttons. This is stack number 7 right there. Right? Ooh, I'm sorry, that was stack number 8. Okay, I'm thinking we're at least going to use, and I said 10? Okay, let's see if it's more than 10. Might be more than 10. Boy, there's a lot of buttons. Yep, so that's basically how I do one of these nether tunnels. I love them. You know, these are really fantastic. Now, news, I think last stream I was talking about, you know, when the server reset's going to happen, because you know, we're getting to the point where we've been on this world for quite a while. We've had lots of great builds. My city is starting to really take even more shape. It's getting neater and cooler and stuff. And the only reason I'm kind of talking about resetting the world is because, one, you know, part of what I think makes Minecraft great is getting in there and, well, it looks like we're going to go at least to 11 stacks. What makes Minecraft a lot of fun is kicking off a new green slate, finding something brand new to do, a new idea, a new build and stuff. And we can stay in the same world, but since this is a server I play with lots of other people, you know, I've got several other builders who've been asking to play, and they just don't want to play in the world right now because they really want to start a fresh world. So I do want to go ahead and start. I've already been making plans for season 3. And I'm pretty excited about that coming into the view. So I just want to kind of give you guys a heads up. Season 3 is going to happen, I guess, if you want to have an idea. Wow, looks like we're going to need a few more of those. Let's go ahead and do another stack. So it looks like we're going to stack 13. Okay, let's see how far stack 13 will go. Okay, anyways, so yeah, season 3 right around the corner, and one of the big things about season 3 is we're not going to start it until 1.16 releases. So we're still looking, realistically, wow, looks like we're going to have to go to 14. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, 14, lots of buttons, right? 14 stacks of buttons. Come on, there we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, because season 16, that's going to be a big update, because not only is it going to give us all these fantastic changes in the Nether. Hopefully you guys I've been watching all the update videos by some of the other YouTubers that like to do update videos, and it just looks fantastic. All the changes. In fact, I was like contemplating the idea of resetting the server and just playing on snapshots, starting the world brand new on snapshots. But I spoke with 8-Bit, who plays with me probably the most, and we weighed some pros and cons. You know, the pros would be we'd get to play. You know, we'd get to start a brand new world. We'd have all the newest stuff on the update, and there we go, guys. There we go. So it looks like we had, oh, look at that. Look at that. Crazy, right? We had 12 stat, no, 13, no, sorry. It was 12, 13, 14, 15 stacks and a button. So if you got that in the comments, hoo-hoo, go ahead and add a comment to that. That's awesome. Great job. Okay, well, anyways, let's see, do I got a boat on me? Yep. So here we go. Let's play the boat. And now, I mean, this is pretty good right as it is. Like, for instance, see how fast you can get going? Whoops. Except for spots like that, a little cross area. I could put little cactuses in there, but I kind of like this. This is way faster than running and jumping. Check it out. Woo-wee. But what I want to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and get the carpet so that we can go ahead and get the rest of this all lined out. So anyways, I would love to hear what your opinions are. What we're going to do is we are going to get the new season started. Woo! So fast. So fast. We're going to get the new season started. That's why I have to get all this taken care of in here. We're going to get the new season started as soon as we get a stable 1.16 release. That way, we want to make sure that's a great experience for everybody who's playing on the server. And one of the reasons why we're waiting for that release is because we don't want people to have to struggle with a lot of lag issues that they could end up having if we didn't wait for a stable release like that. Makes me really happy I built this sheep farm. Oh, and you're saying why? Well, let me show you, okay? Because now I don't have to spend all those diamonds on orange wool. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching this season. Go ahead and put some comments into what you like most. I would love to hear it. 8-Bit's asking me about ramen. I went and had some great ramen this weekend. There's a great ramen place that's not too far away, and it was yummy. There we go. Oh, look at all that beautiful wool. Okay, so let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And let's just go ahead and put it all in here. There we go. Should I take some more? Yeah. It just makes more sense. Okay. And the ramen was great. Let me let her know. It was yummy. I'll tell you what, fresh made ramen is one of the best things out there, guys. If you've never had fresh made ramen, you should go ahead and see if you can find a place. And if you don't have a place where you can go get fresh made ramen where you live, I certainly feel sorry for you, because it's so good. It makes sense why all the anime characters eat it up, why it was Naruto's favorite food. Super, super good stuff. Okay, guys. Well, you know what? I'm going to do some more of the grindy stuff here. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and get this road finished up tonight. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend. And I will hopefully get a new video out to you guys very, very soon. Okay? So, fret not. I'm not that far away, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is Kimise, and I'm going to have to say bye-bye. Woo, woo, woo. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Have a great week. Bye-bye.